Today on In the Woodyard, I'm at Husqvarna Heaven. I'm at Modern Rentals in Ripon, Wisconsin. We're going to go get some saws inside right now. So we are entering Modern Rentals, a place that has the stuff that you want. They have saws that I want. So here we are, inside the belly of the beast, inside Husqvarna land. Right here is a nice little saw. It's $31.20. It's on sale for $1,500, which is normally $1,900. Heck of a deal, and the sale is on for just a few days yet. They've got a T435, T540, which we have one like that. Here's a 585. We do not have this saw, which would be nice to have. I do have a 592 right here. Here's a 395. Kenny has one, and he's going to be selling his real soon. So if you guys are interested, there's a one that Kenny has, a 390, and Bert has that. Kenny has a bunch of these 372s. There's a 550. I'd like to try one of those someday. And this one right here, I'd really want to try someday. The 555. I've heard really good things about that. 562. Kenny has one of those. Here's a 550 XPG. That's got heated handles on a little 50cc saw. That's kind of cool. Here's a 545. My brother has one of those. 543. A 560 Rancher, which is kind of like your mid saw. It's kind of like, you know, they have their basic homeowner saws, and then they have their mid-range Rancher type saws, which are kind of a little bit better than homeowners, and then they got the pro saws. 555 Rancher, which I had one of those. A 450 Rancher. 435, 440, 445, a little baby 130, and a little baby 120. Nice. So there's their wall of saws, and then they have lots of other stuff here too. There's trimmers up the yin yang, wherever the yin yang is. There they are. They got the power cutters, the Husqvarna power cutters. So for cutting cement, steel, that kind of stuff, depending on what you've got for a bar. And then they've got battery operated stuff here, Husqvarna. More Husqvarna, the backpacks, blowers, and then they've got right here's all the Echo equipment starting here, kind of the Echo stuff, all very nice. And let's see if they got 4510, 4010, 3410. I don't know what this is, this little guy here. That's kind of a cute little fella. That is tiny. Holy smokes, is that small. Oh, it's 2511. Man, that thing weighs about 5 pounds. That is small. Obviously for doing looming work or up in tree. 4920. This one here is the Timberwolf 590. I've ran this before. That's a nice little saw. And they got more cutoff saws here. Right here's the 4510 and another one. And then all the Echo trimmer stuff. Look at that. 15% off Echo stuff. They got lots of it. And then they've got power washers. They've got cultivators. They've got little electric stuff here. They got a blower, another blower, and then 225, and then here's the trimmer. So these are electric ones. More blowers, and then they've got all kinds of chainsaw stuff here too. Here's some more trimmers. And over here, what do they have? Oh, they got ice saw. This, I believe, is a 585, and it's got a 42-inch bar. They made this special for, I believe it's got skip tooth on it. So this is for cutting ice for ice fishing, which they use around here for on the lake for sturgeon spearing. And there's a 562. And yeah, they got lots of stuff. They got obviously lots of mowers outside and up front. And then they've got accessories and stuff here too. So gloves. So lots of stuff. Very cool. They got the X-Cut bar oil here on sale. That's a good price, 15 bucks for this stuff for a gallon. And then they got all kinds of shirts and stuff too. You can get shirts and jackets and stuff. And then they got lots of the fuel here too you can get. Let's just check that out. And the fuel is $22 for a gallon. And then you get it in quarts too. And then here they've got safety gear, there's chaps, helmets, all the goodies that you should wear before you start the saw. Helmets, safety glasses, suspenders, safety gear, so all the good stuff. So once again, we are at the man's most favorite location, the tool chest. This is Scott's. In the belly of the beast here at Modern Rentals. He's the guy that does all the repairs, and he has Berts old McCulloch Pro Max 700 fixed, and he did a little work on the 3120, and so he's going to tell us what he did here.
Well, the 3120, I did a video on it. I don't know if you've seen it yet or not.
On your channel. And your channel is?
The Greasy Shop Rag.
And they should all go there because you got tons of repairs and lots of good stuff on there.
I do. So the main thing we did was the bar stud. And that one that fell into the tank, we kind of knurled the stud because a brand new stud wouldn't fit in the case. It was sloppy. So we had to knurl that stud.
So you widened it basically? You put a...
I took a chisel and a hammer, and I made it bigger.
Made it work.
Yep.
Awesome.
You know, it's been a while. I don't remember what else I did to it. I know we had run it because you had talked there might be some issues, but it ran perfect for us.
Yeah, it ran okay.
I think might have been some basic tune-up things we did. You know, air filter, fuel filter, things like that.
Oh, I know what else you did. The anti-vibe thing over there.
Yep, that's right. The anti-vibe. And then there was a buffer, a chain guide, one of them plastic chain guides. Oh, it's behind here.
Okay, yeah, this right here is what you...
Yep, that's right. The buffer was broke, and that caused this stop here to pop out onto this side.
Oh, okay.
Probably from that 5-foot bar cranking on it.
Yeah.
So this buffer, our chain guide's been replaced.
Okay.
There's another one about here that's on back order.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you know when that one comes in.
Okay. But is that something I have to run it? Or
it wasn't in there.
Wasn't in there? So, okay. It'll work. Okay.
No, as long as you keep your chain tight so it's not slapping you.
Yeah, because I plan on taking this. We're going to Indiana we're doing the Veterans Firewood Cut again there, end of April. It's going to be the last weekend in April, I believe. And I'm taking this with the big 5-foot bar. So I know there's going to be guys that are going to want to touch it and fondle it and all that.
There you go.
And Bert will probably end up taking this too. If he's not going, I'll have it there. And we'll have a whole bunch of saws.
I fire this thing up every once in a while just to get the other guys in the shop stirred up. I like the way it sounds.
Yeah.
But his fuel tank had a leak right here. So this is actually the bottom half of the tank, and this is the top half. There's a seam in it.
Oh, okay.
I had to source a gasket for that, which wasn't bad. But there's also a gasket on this half of it, which I can't source, so I had to use some silicone. And that would just keep the dirt out. Put a carb kit in it. Put a gas cap on it because the vent in the cap was bad.
Right, and the cap, you had a hard time finding one?
No, it was easy to find one, but it was expensive.
Yeah.
But, you know, it got a new air filter,
fuel
filter, fuel line. Yeah, it was due.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's kind of anxious to run this. He's like, when are you going to get my saw? I said, soon, soon, soon.
I don't blame him. It's a cool saw. But, you know, we were talking about ergonomics. You know, this is, you got to be a man to run that thing all day.
Yeah, that's going to make your fingers tingle.
Right.
Gotta wear. I find if I wear real heavy gloves, it helps a lot.
I believe it.
Even if it's hot out.
I don't do a lot of cutting, mostly just fixing, but.
Yeah, that's something that I noticed with old saws. A lot of guys think they're just great and fun, but to me, it's just a toy you use once in a while because you do not want to work all day with that.
Right.
That's where the old neuropathy, numb fingers comes from.
Yep.
And that's what I know guys that are old school, they've been around forever, will tell me that the real old stills, when they ran those, they had a lot of problems with numb fingers. Then Husqvarna came out with a much better vibration dampening system, and not everybody, a lot of guys switched over to Husqvarna like night and day, and then still finally
they
got the anti-vibe and made them better for everyone. So
and the same thing happened with motorcycles. You know, it always used to be solid mount bars.
Sure.
A lot of vibration, especially on the V-twins, and they got that all worked out.
Yeah, very nice. So cool. Yeah, we'll be taking these back, and we'll be doing some work with them real soon. So check out Scott's channel. He has the repairs on here for each of these and some other saws that I've brought in and a lot of other repairs. How many videos do you have on your channel?
2 a week for 2 years.
So that's over 100?
That would be
400. Yeah, 200. And it's all small engine repairs, lots of different stuff on there.
For the last 2 years, it's just this camera over this bench.
Yeah.
I turn it on, do the repair, edit out whatever I got to edit out.
Right. What's nice is you do the voiceover showing exactly what you're doing, describing it. I am the kind of guy that doesn't want to learn how. I just want to take it to you and have you fix it.
Yeah, there you go.
I'd rather be using it than fixing it.
Yeah, and I'd rather be fixing it than
there
using
you go.
it.
There you go. Everybody's happy that
That's
way.
right.
So very cool. So you're real busy right now. I noticed you got lots of stuff in here. Because is it springtime? Is that why people are bringing stuff in?
I'm behind, definitely. Yeah. If they're calling for some snow in the forecast, that'll help me.
Snow.
Catch up.
People won't be cutting, but then there'll be snow blowing.
Well, that's the other side of the shop.
Oh yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Very nice. Cool. So yeah, well, I'll let you get back to work. So there you go, guys. The saws are coming home today. I also am buying a new pair of chaps. I'll show you that. And I'm getting a couple sweatshirts and stuff because they got like a shop out front. Now, if you guys are interested, you can actually buy from the shop here and they'll ship stuff.
Yeah, I guess we will.
Yeah, people have told me they have. And I know that there are people that are in states or in locations where they can't get the stuff that they have here.
Right.
And they'll ship them to you. So if you live in the far west coast, I'm just saying, where everything's illegal, you might want to have something shipped. Well, it's the case.
All right.
There you go. That's it for today, folks. Poke the buttons. We're back tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. with another video for you. Right now, we'll watch all the other videos. Good night, everyone.